Well, hello there. Happy Monday. I hope you all had a great weekend and are ready to learn some more fun things having to do with math. So last week we talked about subtracting to compare in word problems, and this week we're going to learn about using strategies for addition and subtraction facts. So this week we're going to be learning about different strategies we can use. So let's start here. It says 1 plus 1. Well, that's easy. I know 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 plus 2, I just noticed, these are the same numbers. These are the same numbers. 3 plus 3, we're adding 3. These are all doubles facts. And all of these can be solved using our fingers, or if we know them in our brain, we can just say them too. You could also put 2 in your calculator, your brain, and count on by 2 more. So 2, 3, 4. So 2 plus 2 is 4. What's 3 plus 3? 3, 4, 5, 6. What's 4 plus 4? Well, I know 4, and if I use my fingers, if I have 4 in my brain, in my calculator, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4 plus 4 is 8. And if I have 4 plus 4, 5 plus 5, 5 is 1 more than 4. So I'm just adding 1. So if I needed to solve this, I could do 1 plus 1 equals 2, and I could add 2 to the 8 to get 10. So I had 1 more made 5, 1 more made 5, and then add those 1 mores together to get 2, and I added it to 8 because I already knew the fact for 8. And 5 plus 5 equals 10. Here's our next problem. It says, I have 8 marbles. 5 marbles are red, the rest are yellow. How many are yellow? Well, let's get our highlighter and highlight the important information. What's the problem about? Marbles. And how many do I have? 8. I have 8 marbles. Now we know some marbles are red. How many marbles are red? 5. 5 marbles are red, and we know the rest are yellow. And the question's asking, how many are yellow? Well, I have my red circle resembling the red marbles and the yellow here. We're going to put them in the box. Count on with me. So we know 5 are red, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many more do I need to get to 8? Well, a strategy we've been talking about is counting on. So we have 5 here, 6, 7, 8. Do I have 8 marbles in all? Well, we have 5 red, and how many yellow? 3. And if we need to make 8, we are going to add them. So 5 plus 3 equals 8. How many marbles are yellow? 3. 3 marbles are yellow. So a lot of what we'll be talking about this week are different strategies. So the word in this box is strategy. Strategy. So we're going to be talking about different strategies to use while we're solving addition and subtraction problems. So let's look at this one. They're talking about ways to make 9. Well, they started with a 0. They know what plus 0 equals 9? 0 plus 9 equals 9. So what's 1 more than 0? 1. So they went up by 1. What plus 1 equals 9? 1 plus 8 equals 9. Then they went up by 1 more. So we have 0, 1, 2. 2 plus 7 equals 9. Notice how these three numbers are going up, 0, 1, 2, and these three numbers are going down, 9, 8, 7. So if we wanted to write another one, what's 1 more than 2? 3 plus what's 1 less than 7? 6. 3 plus 6 equals 9. Let's look at our next example. It says 9 take away 5 equals blank. Well, this person knows that 4 and plus 5 equals 9. So now, because the problem is using the 9 and the 5, they know their answer is going to be 4. So 9 take away 5 equals 4. Here's our last example. 3 plus 1 equals 4. 3 plus 2 equals 5. 3 plus 3 equals 6. Look at these numbers that are circled, the smaller ones. What are they increasing by? 1, 2, 3. They're all increasing by 1. Now let's look at their answers. 4, 5, 6. These answers are also increasing by 1. 4 plus 1 is 5. 5 plus 1 is 6. So 1 more than pattern, because the 2 is 1 more than the 1. And the 3 is 1 more than the 2. So these are different patterns or strategies that other first graders may use when solving addition and subtraction facts. Here's our last problem for today. It says, I have 10 marbles. I have the same number of yellow marbles as red marbles. How many of each do I have? So we're going to have to draw a picture for this one, but first, let's get our highlighter. What's the problem about? Marbles. How many marbles do I have in all? 10. I have 10 total. We know I have the same number of yellow marbles as red marbles. How many of each do I have? So the question that needs to be answered is, how many of each do I have? We need to know how many yellow, how many red. Well, we know that there's the same of yellow and the same of red. So if we have the same of the yellow and red, what two numbers that are the same could equal 10? Let's start with 1. 1 plus what equals 10? 9. That's obviously not right. So let's go a little higher. 3 plus what equals 10? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3 and 7 aren't the same, so it's not going to be that. What about 5 and 5? 5, those are two of the same numbers. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I used my fingers to solve this problem, and I had 5 in my brain and 5 on my fingers when I counted on. So that means there were 5 yellow, and how many red? 5, because we wanted the same number. And we got 10. And if we subtracted 5 and 5, it wouldn't equal 10. That would be 0. So we know this is an addition problem. So now we have to write our answer. There were 5 yellow. So 5 of yellow and 5 red. And there's our answer. So that's the end of the slideshow for today. So now it's your turn to practice. You're going to be able to practice on one of your iReady activity pages that I assigned. If you're wondering or your parents wondering what page to have you do, it's all on the first grade math group website, as well as the link to this video and other videos for our upcoming lessons. If you have any questions, I'm always happy to help. You can reach out via email, text, or phone call. I'm always here to help. All right. I hope you have a marvelous Monday, and I hope you are enjoying the sunshine from yesterday. And it's going to be a little chilly this week, or a little colder than it was yesterday, but it looks like the weather's going to be mostly pretty good. So I hope you get to spend some time outside. All right. Bye-bye.